100%. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you crash, that would be also very spectacular, but do I want to fly my drone in between this? Sure, I would love to. In fact, you know what? Pull off the next time you see it. I'll launch it.
What's up, everybody? Rob Ferretti here, and today's video is sponsored by me because we're going to try and find Jimbo's drone. We're on adventure drives. Rob Ferretti starting it off right here, laying down a $500 reward for any of you adventurous people that want to take a hike where you didn't know you wanted to take a hike. And where that is right over here. See, it's like cool, like it looks almost like a desktop background. Well, that's like the beginnings of the Grand Canyon. Let me just zoom out a little bit here, show you where we're looking. Just south of Page. This is not north. Let's see here. There we go. This is north. This is Lake Powell where we stayed. Then Bitter Springs. This is about where we're going here. Where do we have it marked? Where do we have it marked? Page Port of Entry. We're south of there. Get me my place. That's where we're going. Just south of Page. Now this is very cool and scenic. Let me get right down in there. This is what we saw. Look at this. You're driving through this like nice canyon. You're driving. I mean, I'm going backwards on the road right now, but it doesn't matter. We're driving.
Oh, you're going forwards. That's the way.
Well, I know that, but like I'm on the wrong side of the road with my arrow.
Yeah.
And then boom, look at this reveal shot. Awesome, right? Like this is proper driving. Well worth the trip, even if you're looking for an excuse to go somewhere and potentially get $500. This is right after there's a lookout point right over here. See down here? All the way over here. You see how long it takes me to get there.
It is very pretty.
It's very pretty. But down at this lookout point, Jim, formerly Jimbo, see there was people selling stuff. There they are. They're selling their shit. Jim, formerly Jimbo, was here. See with this overlook, very cool overlook, shooting video. Now, what he ended up doing was...
Here, I'll turn it on for you.
Jimbo's going to turn it on for me. He ended up flying his drone, and it didn't come back. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So
see if I can
now we've got some footage. Now you see here, this is the cut through in the rock, so they just pointed at. The exact latitude and longitude Jimbo will put up there, but
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
where it started, where the little home thing is.
The home thing, and we flew it over here, flew it over here, flew it over here between the rock, and when Jim went through the rock, if you look, if you just took a pencil, well, I don't have a pencil, but I do have a
what do you want to do?
A business card. I got it. Let me just, you leave me do my thing.
You got it.
I'm trying to explain the problem. Now, see, line of sight, line of sight. Now, oh, we lost it. We done lost it.
There you go.
Line of sight, line of sight. Now, you see this mountain right here? When you do this, you now lose line of sight. So I think he lost radio signal, and the drone was like, oh shit, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to return home. And it either like landed itself where it was, or it crashed itself. But either way, it is somewhere right around here. Now, obviously, I'm not a climber. Jim's not a climber. If I had a drone, I would put the drone up there. But let's go back to where we were here. And
those are the last GPS coordinates, by the way, the ones that are on
yeah,
screen.
so it's 36.667426, negative 111 dash dot, I'm sorry, dot 631121. So this is where the drone lost connectivity. If anything, it was going to be coming back home this way. It may have flown in here and then boom, right? Like I think it's right here somewhere because there's no reason it would have gone that way. It should be.
Well, I'll tell you right now, we climbed when we were on the side of the road.
Yeah, but this is a proper climb. This is when I say a proper
the
climb.
higher mountain, yeah, that we didn't climb, but we climbed all the way up to there.
Yeah, but that's nothing. You're
but that's
probably, the drone was at 600 feet.
It's probably on this higher mountain area.
It's
like
probably
right
here
there,
somewhere.
It's probably there.
So, if you're so inclined, you can even put a drone up in the air, find it, and then go get it. Right there on Highway 89, which is a very, very cool road. You can, let me just zoom down in here. You would have to go, it's on this side of the road, I think.
Yep, there you go.
Up here, somewhere, is a drone. and it's probably got a dead battery right now. It doesn't really rain over there, so it's probably hot. Who knows? Maybe it was windy and it blew to the side of the road. Either way, anyone who wants to go there and give Jim a hand in recovering his drone, I will throw 500 bone skis. And it makes a pretty damn cool story, and there's some pretty cool footage on there that we get to get back.
I'll tell you what, if somebody actually gets it, I'll throw 500 of my own.
That's $1,000. Now we're at $1,000 for
because otherwise I'm going out there
for effectively a $1,000 drone. We're gonna pay you to give him his own drone back. So instead of buying another one, the memory card's pretty important to us, just because it's got some cool footage on it. We don't want to lose that. Granted, we back it up every night, so we only have the day's worth of footage on there. But, right, we back it up every night?
Of course.
Okay. Otherwise, $2,000. No, but yeah, I don't fly drones for the reason that I don't want to crash it and deal with this. Jim did, and right there, I mean, if nothing more, if I'm giving you guys a reason to go out here, it's awesome. It's just north of Bitter Springs, which is
30 minutes from Horseshoe Bend.
It's 30 minutes south of Horseshoe Bend, literally in the middle of nowhere. This is Horseshoe Bend down here. And then this is all like Grand Canyon. It's really cool. This is the north rim of the Grand Canyon National Park. Even if you go over here, this is Lake Powell. Lake Powell is cool as hell. Page, Arizona, tiny little place in the middle of nowhere. Lower Antelope Canyon. So much cool stuff to do while you're there. So I'm giving you a reason if you're in the greater vicinity and you want a treasure hunt, to go do it. I mean, like if you found $1,000 in the ground, you'd be loving it. So you and a couple of buddies go check it out. It's right by Marble Canyon too, which we did not stop at Marble Canyon, but we did Lake Powell, we did Lower Antelope Canyon and Horseshoe Bend, all bucket list things to do. So you might as well go do it anyway. And now I'm giving you 1,000 reasons to go do it. So send messages if you want to like link up with somebody else. Comment in the description. Jim will start collecting them. So if there's anyone like, I'll do it if somebody wants to go from Vegas. You guys get together and you go super speed your way. Don't super speed your way over there. Drive the speed limit over there. If there was a place to drive fast, it's sort of there. But I got a ticket there, which was like a criminal ticket. Well, you know, another story for another video. But drive over there. You got great line of sight. And oh, it's your drone saying, "I miss you, Jim. Bye." If you guys want to make a quick $1,000, I mean, that's pretty close. I mean, you have at least like a blast radius as to where it is. Jim didn't have time because he had to catch up with the group to go really looking for it. But like, email, what is it, jrb605business@gmail.com.
You got it. I'll put it on the screen.
He'll put it on the screen. Email Jim and help coordinate. You will get a PayPal directly from me, a PayPal directly from Jim. And if for no other reason, it's worth going out there. We will post up on both of our social medias if somebody does recover it, so you don't waste your time looking for it. But this is one of those things, there's a diffusion of responsibility where you think like, yes, somebody else will go do it. Don't assume somebody else is going to go do it. Just go do it. It's a cool treasure hunt. Maybe you'll run into some other Super Speeders fans on the side of the road being like, yo, we'll just split it if we find it. Let's go. Bring some water. It's hot out there. Enjoy. Wet towel around the neck. Always nice, especially if you're mountain climbing or hiking over there. I don't want to overstate how steep this is.
Oh, no, it's properly steep.
It's properly steep, as you saw. I don't know where the easiest ingress, egress, whatever. I would recommend the technique of putting a drone up to locate it. And if you can first locate it, then you know where you got to hike to, because trying to hike this whole thing, but it's got to be pretty close. Like if it came through here, it's got to be right here on this rock somewhere, maybe in this crack. Who knows? Definitely worth trying. Did you bring your remote over here and seeing if you can get a signal?
No, we tried to bring it over there and see if we got a connection, but I think it died prior. If you click on...
The battery could have overheated too.
The battery didn't overheat.
No.
The DJI is pretty solid.
Click on what?
If you look the entrance to that little chasm,
yep.
I can show you where we already looked so people don't waste
Nah,
their time.
it's all right. It's because, you know what? It could have moved in the wind.
Yeah, just go back to the right over there, to the right.
Here?
To the right, there you go. Keep going, keep her going. Yeah, right over... We climbed all the way before the rock.
Well, this is the wrong side anyway.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you were on the wrong side.
Yeah. We climbed all the way. Can you pan up?
Well, I mean, you didn't climb this.
Well, no, that's like straight up vertical. You can't really just climb that.
Let's see.
Keep going. I'll show you the part where we walked up.
I mean, you didn't walk up the hard part. That's probably where it is.
Well, of course, but we also didn't want to die.
All right, let's just assume Jim looked a little bit. You guys can keep looking. I don't want to keep you in the loop. If you want to go treasure hunt, you can reach out to Jim, jrb605business@gmail.com. He'll tell you where he looked, try to save you a little bit of trouble, but it's a quick 1,000 bone skis. And out there, 1,000 bone skis goes a long way. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your help, whether you're looking or not. Catch you next time.